Hi there, this is Karen. I'm with inspiredbygraham.com. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have been doing this huge series on a touch of ink stamp set along with the beautiful Flower and Field Designer Series paper. This is my card number 4 and it's the last card in the series. I've created 3 other videos which I will put the links in the description box below. But let me just quickly show you each of the cards here we've made. So I've got the hummingbird card. Thank you so much. And on the inside, we've got a stamped hummingbird as well. The Just Jade. And then there is our basic white envelope with the hummingbird. I did add some Wink Castella there so you could see the glitter in it. And then we've got number 2, which is the butterfly image using Best Wishes. And then on the inside, the butterfly. And this is on purpose here. You'll see that the Poppy Parade ink does extend past the wings. That is the way it's supposed to stamp. It is a kind of like a watercolor wash. And then here's the foliage card, Hello Friend. And on the inside, we stamped the foliage and the word love. And then this is the card that we're going to be making together right now. And it's the Thinking of You card and giving us a little bit of hope. So let's set all these cards aside and we will start stamping. So the stamp set here is called A Touch of Ink. It's got lots of different images in it, as you can see. And then you can find the Designer Series paper on page 10. It's on this side here. It's 12 sheets, 2 of each of the 6 double-sided paper. And then on page 12, here is the stamp set, A Touch of Ink, all in the Salebration brochure. And this, the last day you can order from this is February 28th, 2021. So let's bring all of our products in. On this card, we're going to be using the smallest stitch circle from the Stitch Shapes collection. And then we're using the second to largest square stitch circle. Stitch square from oh my goodness. The Stitch Shapes dies. That's a lot to say. All right, and then here's the beautiful paper. This one is going to be backed with Flirty Flamingo. This Flirty Flamingo here is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And then I just cut the panel down here 3 3/4 by 5. And then our card base is basic black, and it's cut 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. I've already pre-scored it at 4 1/4. And then on the inside, because we need a panel there, this is white, and it's 4 by 5 1/4. So we're going to stamp all of our images first. So we'll get these all together here and bring in our Stampin' Purist mat because we're working with the photopolymer stamps, and we need that little cushion. All right, so we're going to stamp the sentiment first. My ink is Memento Black, and this is the sentiment here. So I'm just going to ink up that sentiment and then just stamp it right down in the center of that stitched circle. That looks pretty good. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp the foliage. And I've got this mounted right here. Let me just put this aside here so you can see how I ink up my stamps. So when I'm working with Memento ink, I like to do the stamp pad to the stamp. It's just a personal preference of mine, and I feel like I can stamp a lot better and with more confidence doing it that way. So I'm just stamp down that image on the stitched square at an angle. This would be really nice to watercolor into, but we'll be doing that with that stamp that we're going to be using. And now we've got to repeat that process with the basic white envelope. So let me just show you again how I do this. I just kind of press down really hard and just kind of, move this sideways back and forth. And then we'll again stamp right at an angle. And one more time, let's stamp that inside panel. Again, we'll just ink up, move it back and forth, and then at an angle over on the left corner. All right, so all the black ink is done. Next color is Flirty Flamingo. And Flirty Flamingo is in this designer series paper, and it's also the coordinating color for the panel. Here's the, it's kind of like a distinctive stamp. So we'll see lots of different shading in it. What I'm doing right now is I'm just hovering over the image that is stamped in black. And then when I feel like I have it kind of lined up, I'm just going to stamp it down. And as you can see, it does extend past the Memento Black, but that's how it's supposed to look. Okay, it's kind of like a watercolor wash. So let me just show you one more time here again. Again, I'm hovering over. And as I get closer, I'm kind of rotating the stamp to where I think it should go. And then one more time on our focal point. Just going to ink up one more time, hover over as I get closer, making that final step, and then stamp. Okay, so we are all done with our stamping, and now we just need to assemble our card. Let's get that silicone craft sheet in the picture here, and here's our designer series paper, and we're just going to add our adhesive on both sides. Again, this piece is cut 3 3/4 by 5, and it's just an 1/8 of an inch border all the way around. Just a hint of that Flirty Flamingo coming through. And then we'll flip this back over and add 2 more lines of adhesive. I'm using the Stamp and Seal. As you can see, I don't really have much problem using the seal when I have the silicone craft sheet under my work surface. All right, so I just layered that on the card base here, the basic black. And let's add our inside panel. Actually, I did forget to stamp one thing, and where is my card example? I forgot to add the stamped word hope. So let's do that right now. I've got that block right over here. I'm just gonna ink up right here. Let's tuck it right underneath there and call it good. All right, so now we'll just flip this piece over, add our adhesive at the top, and then our inside panel goes on the inside of the card base, getting there. And then this is the focal point, so we'll just add 2 lines of adhesive. This I'm going to put right in the center. And then here's our stitch circle. Again, you could lay it flat, but I'm going to give it some height. So we're going to add 1 dimensional to the back side. Press with your thumbnail and peel that off. And then we're just going to tuck this right up here in the corner here. Gives it a softer look. And then I think we're all set with that one. We're going to bring in the Elegant Faceted Gems. My card example used the opal rounds, which I'm totally out of. So I went to my craft room and I said, what do I have the most of? And I had these Elegant Faceted Gems. So we're just going to add these. I only have 3 of these white ones left. So we're going to have to mix and match a little bit here because you know me, I like to put 5 on my cards. So let's put one of these up in this corner here and then another small one over here so our eyes will go over this way. Actually, I wonder what it would look like here. Oh, let's put it right here. That looks really nice. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's add 1 more with the clear ones. And we'll just put this one right over here. All right, so that is 4 cards for you guys today. Can't believe I busted out 4 videos, made all the cards for you, and I worked half of my day, my real job. So anyway, this is my fun job. I consider fun. So let's go through all 4 of the cards again. So this is card number 4. And let me just bring them all back in the picture here. And hopefully you can see all these on camera. So here is number 1, and number 2, number 3, and number 4. So you can see all of these look awesome together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these all in a pack like this and make a nice little belly band with mostly, I'll probably use that hummingbird as a focal point. And this is like an excellent gift for my UPS man. So to order these products and also to pick out your Salebration gift, you can head over to my website, inspiredbygraham.com. And that Salebration product again is on page 10 and 12. And with qualifying orders, you can purchase, or actually order, A Touch of Ink for free, and also the Flower and Field Designer Series paper for free as well. If you have any questions, just leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks very much and have a great day.